This model kit review is of the Corsair, the F-4U, and it's a 1/48 scale model by Revell. And here you can see the paints needed. Here's actually a picture of the finished model and the dimensions, and there's actually another picture of the finished model. Looks like the wings fold up. Let's have a look inside. Here we go, here's our first one. And we have our cockpit canopy there. We're looking at this sprue here. You can see the raised panel and rivet lines. Fair amount of surface detail there. Looks like we have some wheel covers. Some attempt at the cockpit details. This mold you can see there was made in 1963, so this is an older version. And all pretty reasonable. Not much in the way of flashing or mold lines. Here are our wings, the wing roots. Here's the other side of them. Our engine unfortunately is molded, as well as the crankcase, into the cowling, which always makes it more difficult to add the detail. Here are our tanks. And here's our stabilizer elevator. We need to look for our wheel wells. That should be here, but some detail. It might be that there's not much else, but we'll have a look. Here are our wings, and very crisp and clean. They are unfortunately all raised. Here are our rocket pods. That's where they're going to sit. So here are the wheels, actually quite nicely molded. Our rockets here, bombs. Here is our instrument panel, and there's actually a fair amount of detail there. Our landing gear. Here is our cockpit. Also some nice detail there. Tail wheel. We actually have a pilot here. And our propeller blade. Actually also fairly well molded. Here are the decals, the instrument panel. Fair amount of decals. And those are nicely printed. First of all, there are the colors needed. And we start off with the pilot and cockpit. And that's then put into the fuselage, as well as the tail wheel. Looks like that's going to be mobile, which I'm not usually a fan of. Here's a tail wheel with the hook. Then we put the fuselage together. Canopy goes on. Then the tail stabilizer goes on. And it looks like we do have some. These are our wing, our wheel well covers, and they're probably made to go up or down. Don't like those. I prefer to have them glued stationary. You can also then add more detail. Here are the wings and the wheels and landing gear. Looks like a fair amount of detail there. As you can see there, we have these little holders and stoppers that are going to allow the landing gear to move up and down. Once that's been glued together, then the wings are glued on, and looks like those are made to go up or down, but there's no wing root detail. The wings are then placed on the fuselage. This one's the air intakes. Then we have our fuel tanks, and we have options for whether we're going to do bombs or additional tanks. And the rockets. And then our engine and propeller. Here are the painting and decal guides. And here's the other one. So all in all, this is an order kit with some detail, fairly well molded, some nice decals, but it has some extra things to do.